Sticks and stones may break my bones. I could have a new bruise every day, and it won't hurt me, because they could never compare the pain your words gave me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words cut deep into my heart. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but they could heal. But with your words, I still remember them even though you said them all those years ago. I could heal from injuries, but I'm still learning how to heal the cut you created in my heart. I try not to think about the words you said all those years ago, but sometimes they just appear, like how you do. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but it can never compare to how you hurt me. What you caused by your simple words. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Wonder if you even think about me. Did you ever realize what your words did to me? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but they make me stronger to help me not believe the words you said all those years ago.
This next month will be full of growth, enlightenment, prosperity, joy, love, and last but not least, health. Psalm 145, verse 13. The Lord is faithful to his promises, and he is merciful in all his actions. Your deepest positive desire will manifest in your life. Mark 11, verse 24. For this reason I tell you, when you pray and ask for something, believe that you have received it, and you will be given whatever you have asked. This next month, you will receive blessings. Mark 9, verse 23. Yes, Jesus said, if you yourself can, anything is possible for the human who has faith. You'll be getting ready for an amazing experience this coming up month.
I wanted you. I wanted you even though you talk negatively about me. I wanted you even though you never cared about me like how I cared about you. You were never close. I wanted you even though you never listened to me, while I listened to every single word you said. Not even close. I wanted you, even though you treated me below my worth, while I always treated you with grace, because I knew your potential. I wanted you, even though you didn't care if I was happy or sad. If I cried myself to sleep or not, you didn't want to know, and I still wanted you. I wanted you, even though when you left, my world fell apart for a while. But guess what? I don't want you anymore. Because you never treated me the way I should be treated. I know my self-worth now, and you can never take that from me, even though I may wonder where you are from time to time. Even wonder how you are doing. But it doesn't mean I want you, because I don't. After you left, I went through the darkest moment of my life. But that's okay, since I found myself. No thanks to you. I found my self-worth and realized that the way you treated me is a way that no one should ever be treated. No matter where the relationship is, no matter the stage of the relationship. Because the way you treated me is not how you're supposed to treat a person. Ever. So, just to clarify, I don't want you. And thank you for the lessons I learned from you. I learned that I should be treated with respect because I am not an object that you get to play around with. I am a human being, a person, if you will, not a toy.
Even though you may not see it, your cup is overflowing with many blessings. Blessings are coming your way, so keep praying. Stop stressing, because God is working it out. God has a plan. Philippians 4, verses 6 through 7. Don't worry about anything, but in all your prayers, ask God for what you need. Always asking Him with a thankful heart. And God's peace, which is far beyond human understanding, will keep your hearts and minds safe in union with Christ Jesus. Keep in mind that good things are yet to come. God is always performing miracles, granting favors, and blessings. God says in Jeremiah 29, verse 11, I alone know the plans I have for you, plans to bring you prosperity and not disaster. Plans to bring about the future you hope for. God is going to open doors, block disasters, renew your mind, and give you peace.
Want to know why the first day of your period hurts so much? Rather you exercise or not, rather you weigh more or less than others, rather you eat healthy or not. From your last period to your next, your body isn't shedding a lining, meaning you got used to not feeling the process that goes on when you're on your period. The first day of your period hurts the most because your body starts the process again. Want to know why some girls date a guy while knowing he's going to dump her? Rather she has the highest grades in the class or not, rather she is rich or may not have as much money as you, rather she comes from a good home or a broken one. She has felt unloved for a certain amount of time, that she is tired of it, meaning that even though this new guy may hurt her, she thinks she'll finally feel loved. But when that breakup comes, it shocks her. Because she thought he was different. She thought he was the one. But now she feels unloved all over again. She tries to find love in other people, but doesn't start with herself. Because no one taught her how to love herself. Want to know why on the first day of school you have jitters? Rather you are a social butterfly, or you like to keep to yourself. Rather you like school or dislike. Rather you are great in most subjects, or you are great in one. Because you're familiar with the feeling of summer, not dealing with school. Maybe you have first day jitters because you have to go back to something familiar that feels different. You try to grasp that you are older now, compared to the last time you walked through those school doors. You may be in the same building, but it feels different to you because you have different classes in different parts of the school. Not all your friends may be in your classes. Even though you have the same friends for X amount of years, you're still making new friends. Even though something occurred at least once in your life, doesn't mean you always remember how it felt. So when it happens again, it's like the first time all over again, except you're older. Each time it happens, you learn more. About yourself, about the thing. You learn more about the world. With the knowledge you obtain each time something happens, you take a different approach to the situation, a different perspective, different attitude. Even though something occurs more than once, doesn't mean it happens the same way every time. For a girl's period, when she keeps track of her cycle, she could predict when the next one could occur, meaning she could prepare for it by not putting a lot on her workload, as well as drinking a lot of water to help with her flow. For a girl who may date the wrong guys, she learns how she should be treated. She starts to notice more things in guys, especially with their attitudes. Even though she hasn't gotten right yet, doesn't mean she won't, because she is learning. Learning what she prefers in a man, learning that she deserves respect. Instead of making her feel bad about her decisions, a man would help her. For the first day of school, remember that you're in that school for a reason. You're taking those classes for a reason. God did not waste time creating you. He took time making you. He loves you.
Things that God does. God removes, but He also replaces. Joel 2, verse 25. I will give you back what you lost. In the years where swarms of locusts ate your crops, it was I who sent this army against you.
Sometimes you want to be alone in your room. Other times you want to be around the people that you love and that love you back, because you have more fun with them than you do when you're alone. Sometimes you replay the same situation over and over and over again, coming up with different comebacks, even though the fight already occurred. Other times you are curled up on the couch next to him after an argument. The funny part is that the TV isn't playing, even though you two were arguing which movie to watch all day. Instead, you got caught up looking into each other's eyes. Sometimes you see a rainbow in the sky while the sun is out and it's raining. Other times you need someone to hug you or sleep next to you while the storm plays on with the thunder and lightning. Sometimes you are cheerful. Other times you are sad. There are always two sides to any given situation. Sometimes or other times.
Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. Pray for wisdom and ask for guidance, because God will lead you if you ask for it. God will get you up today for a reason. You were created to make somebody else's day better, somebody else's life better. Somebody needs your smile, your love, your encouragement. Somebody needs you today. In Jeremiah 29, verse 11, God says, I alone know the plans I have for you. Plans to bring you prosperity and not disaster. Plans to bring about the future you hope for. Three months from now, whatever you're stressing about won't even matter. So breathe and give that stress to God. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 15. Anyone who is joined to Christ is a new beginning. The old is gone, the new has come. God has an expiration date for your struggles. In Psalm 71, verses 20 through 21, you have sent troubles and sufferings to me, but you will restore my strength. You will keep me from the grave. You will make me greater than ever. You will comfort me again. What you just prayed for, God is already working on it. Help is coming. Guidance is coming your way.
Just a heads up, this video does mention death. You don't realize how precious time is with someone until the person is gone. You don't realize how many memories you could have made until you no longer can. You don't realize how much you miss someone until there's nothing to miss. You don't realize how short life is until you lose someone. I experienced death of others before, but this time it hit differently. I just can't wrap my head around it. It doesn't seem real. But I know for sure that heaven gained another soul.